Well, it's been a quiet week here in Lake Scabagon, my hometown. In today's Second Part Sunday episode, we continue to talk with Davy Baysinger of Bleach. Topics include opening bands, doing graphic design for Reliant K, the Fillmore reunion, weird merch, Joy Electric, and of course, Squad 50.
Well, I just have fond memories of seeing you in Buffalo, New York, numerous times.
Yeah.
And so I know Kevin and I are in New England, so Rhode Island, Massachusetts. So, just selfishly, any of those, anything right around there is great.
So you were at the Back to the Future at the show place.
I was.
Did you
I
come
was
to
there.
So we came back after that, and they had us. It was a headline thing. We were supposed to headline, and they double booked. Do you remember this?
Yep, I
Were you
do.
there for that?
I was there.
That's crazy.
Yep,
So you
I was
remember
there.
who was on the bill?
What's that?
You remember who else was on the bill?
I don't.
So they had another band booked, another tour booked, and they booked us, and they were just like, "Hey, we double booked, so like, would you guys play together?" And it was American Hi-Fi,
That's right. Oh my gosh.
and I was like, "Yeah, we're not open. I mean, they're not opening up for us. We're gonna play before them."
That's
And
right.
the opening band that night was Fall Out Boy.
That's right.
Oh, geez.
That's right. Oh my gosh. I was there and I completely forgot about that.
So Fall Out Boy opened up for us once,
Yeah, there you go. You
and
put it on the resume.
they were funny. They were really nice, but they were not very good. They were so bad.
They got so much better. Right,
And,
right.
I mean, they were young.
The nicest guys make the worst music.
Yeah. Bad music happens to good people. No, no, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying that they were young and they were still learning to play. You know, I mean, it was like, we were bad. When you first start, you're still figuring it out, but we're all bad.
Yeah.
We're still bad, but
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was at the Back to the Few, and then I knew you guys came back, and it was wow. That's a memory I haven't thought about in 20 years.
yeah. Yeah, those dudes. So after the show, they're like, "You guys should have headlined," and we're like, "I don't know." And they're like, "You guys want to go party with us?" And we're like, I'm kind of tired." And they're like, we're older. They're like, "Yeah, come party. We got a hotel room. We're gonna have a panty party." And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "We're all gonna get in our underwear and we're just gonna have a party." And I'm like,
College dorm? What? Right.
Not sweetening the deal for me.
I was like, pizza? Anything else gonna be? No, I was just like,
Right.
yeah, we're tired.
I think I heard pantry party. So
Yeah, and-
yeah.
That's my kind of party.
Right.
yeah.
Where we
we're
get
gonna
the
bake.
snack food out. Yeah.
That's great. No, that's funny.
Yeah, it is funny to look back and be like, man, that band, they were kind of annoying, not that good.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like the biggest band right now in the world, for
Yeah.
a time. It's like
Oh my gosh.
crazy.
Wow.
Good Charlotte opened up for us one time too, which is kind of crazy. That's, I guess, what you get for being old. Reliant K
Right.
opened up the tour,
Yeah.
and they got huge.
That was a cool time for music back then. Like that was just there was a lot of fun tours back then in that, or specifically that time. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's coming back though. I mean,
I
I
do
think
too.
in some ways, like honestly, I think with the AI kind of thing happening, I think people want experiences and like the All Americans Rejects thing that's happening is like
Yeah.
just a testament to that. Like
Because
people
are they just yeah. showing up? They're like unannounced, popping up in parking lots or something.
yeah, they're like popping up. They're
College
like
campuses. And,
Yeah, college campuses and stuff.
people start out in people's backyards.
Right.
Like literally they just show up in a backyard and play somebody's suburban neighborhood.
It's
And-
incredible.
Like cops are being called and there's like 2,000 people there but I think that's
It's so cool.
to me, I love it. I just love the experience part of it where it's like you've seen probably like you've probably seen 100 shows at the Showplace Theater.
Yeah.
You only have one best show at the Showplace,
Right.
But if you go play in a cave or like on an island or do something weird, all of a sudden,
Right.
man, that was something I've never done before. I got to see one of my favorite bands play at a place that was different, So I think that's awesome. But all that to say, I think we did a show with that Keep Warm band, or I didn't do the show. They covered one of our songs, and the singer was like, "Hey, will you come sing it? We're playing a show in Nashville." And so I was like, "I'd never heard of this club that you're telling us about." And we showed up, me and Sam showed up, and it was like the front half of the building was like a dungeon master, like role playing game like it was all the like all like the cards and like the figures and stuff like that. And then the back of it was just these brick walls, and there was like speakers on a stick. And I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. Like nobody's gonna be able to hear. And then people showed up, and I'm just like, dude, this reminds me of the like late '90s,
Yes.
2000s. Like
Super
it's like
underground.
it's packed in here, and people are sweaty, and they're having fun, and
They're into it. Yeah.
punk rock band playing, and everybody like it's college age, high school age kids, and I'm just like, dude, it's coming back. And, like I feel like there's a resurgence for sure. So
Well, that's like what the dudes in your area from Colony House are doing with the two-door garage. They
yeah,
just did their hardcore spin-off band, and just and playing like a little club, Franklin or Nashville or somewhere around there,
yeah,
and just kind of doing that vibe from way back.
yeah, it's fun. Reminds me of
Didn't Reliant K just show up at like a restaurant or a
Oh,
little
right.
club in Nashville?
Yeah, they do
yeah, they did that.
shows.
Yeah.
But it
They,
was like unplanned, right?
they did that, and then they did like 2 nights at this place called the Basement East, which is
Oh,
a
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty cool club in Nashville. So hopefully they'll do more. I don't know if they will, but
It looks like they're kind of ramping up to something because this happened a few years ago with they played a little show here, a little show there, Furnace Fest years ago, but then they just didn't do anything. But
yeah,
the little show here, a little show there, and then they went on a long tour with Switchfoot, and then a little show, and that's when Air for Free came out, and then
yeah.
like a little show here, little show there. So I think there's more coming.
I
You
mean,
never know.
we could get like a Reliant K Bleach back to the new 2026 tour.
Now we're in the future tour.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Now
there
we're
you
in the
go.
future tour.
We're
Now
finally
in the
here.
future.
Yeah.
I would love
Yeah.
that. That'd be fun. I don't know.
TM.
You never know with those guys. They would say no to everything back in the day. You're like, you just said no to that? Maybe we need to play hard to get. No. But, like they would just I don't know. I think they just kind of I don't know where they're at right now as people in the sense of like, do they want to tour? I don't know.
Right.
I get the idea that they may not, but you never know. I have a bunch of Reliant K artwork because I designed like 3 of their records,
Oh, cool.
and a lot of it I was doing graphic design, and I was kind of like at the end of my like I'm a people person, so to sit on my computer all day and like move a mouse around,
Yes, sir.
at the end of it, I would just feel so like pent up.
Mhm.
So I started like doing like cutting things out, like I cut the whole alphabet out for like by hand, and then scanned all the letters in, and then just grabbed them and moved them into place
Oh, that's cool.
for the let it snow baby, let it reindeer.
Oh,
Right.
no way.
And like the deer on that are literally cut out of paper bags. But I have
Right.
all that stuff in my basement. I'm like, there's got to be some Reliant K fan that would love to have
Oh, yeah.
some of that. Or
Sounds like something to be good for a fundraiser or whatever. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is the original
Yeah.
art. It's framed, it's under glass, and you give $300 to this charity and it's yours or something like that.
maybe I need to do that.
Yeah.
There's a like the Bird and the B sides. Do you remember that
Mhm.
record?
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tennessee B. So that I have all those like paintings. They're just watercolor. They look better on the album though than they do in real life because
That's great. Did you do the watercolor as well?
yeah, I was just like, man, I
Yeah.
started doing it. So
Is that what
That's
got you
really
into
great.
beekeeping, or was that?
no, I was a beekeeper before then.
All right. Yeah.
I didn't know to paint a bee though. I was
Yeah. And what was the other one you did then?
forget not slow down.
Oh, cool.
I didn't do the cover of that one.
Okay.
I did.
So that's
That
not
was-
your camper.
No, and it's actually a painting. It's a
Oh, okay.
Matt Thiessen's uncle's painting.
Really?
Yeah. So they had this painting, and they had a couple other people work on it, and they're like, man, it's just not like all the graphic designers are putting all this extra design work on it, and I just want to showcase the painting. So I was like, why don't you just have the painting? That's the cover.
Right.
And well, we need the work. We need the label was like, we need the Reliant K on there.
Yeah.
know what they're.
But do you? That's the question,
No,
right?
I talked them into. I think I think some of them we just put a sticker on it.
Okay.
Okay. Hype
But the
sticker. As
handwriting,
in, this is the band. Yeah.
yeah. But that handwriting. So I came up with a couple ideas, but in my mind, I was like, the painting's what is the main thing. So what if it was like a photograph where somebody just writes, some old photograph where you had an old like your grandpa
Yeah.
wrote on there
Hmm.
19 the details about the painting or whatever or about the photograph. I was like, what if I did that? And then I looked down at my desk and I had my this letter that this my dad would send me these um, fishing notes. It's so
Mhm.
random, but he would send me like he had a fishing calendar and every day had like a tip, and then he
Yeah.
would write on the back of it, and then he would put like 5 or 6 or 10 days in an envelope and he'd mail it to me. And the back
Yep.
would be like, "Hey, I've tried this method, but I like it better like this," or whatever. He'd write these little notes, and so I'm looking down, I see these notes, and I'm like, "That's the handwriting I want." So I
That's
like
cool.
scanned his handwriting in and made Reliant K out of it, and then yep, that's it. That's my dad's handwriting.
Yep. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
So I
That's
told him, I
That's
awesome.
said,
great.
yeah, I told him, I said, they picked it, and I'm like, okay, Dad, now you need to write a lot. So I had him write all the legal lines and everything, all the mark outs and stuff. I just left in there because it looked cool. So I had him write all those. But the funny thing about that too is maybe a couple weeks after that record came out, some like on social media somewhere you see this girl, she's got a giant tattoo of that font. And
Mm.
I sent it to my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad, some girl's got your handwriting on her arm." And he was like,
Check this out. Yeah.
"I was like, oh, yep, here's the dude that's got it on." Like this, they just started popping up, and I
Oh
just
yeah.
he thought it was the coolest thing. He
I'm
was,
sure he was tickled. Yeah.
So, what other bands did you do graphic design with?
I did a Family Force 5 record,
Cool.
Party in the Front, the Diamond Edition, Party.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I did, oh man, I did a lot. I'm trying to think of all the ones.
Well, hey, Davey, don't tell anyone, but they may be making an appearance at Furnace Fest next year.
Oh, really? That'd be awesome.
That's
But don't tell anyone.
I've learned to trust what Lawless comes up with when he makes a
Oh my
prediction.
gosh,
He's usually
this guy.
right.
this
I
guy.
got some
Picking
inside,
it, or is
some
he?
inside trading on that one.
Okay, you got some real knowledge.
I mean, but this guy also guesses our guests before we have even recorded with him or even announced anything. So
Yep.
I like to trust his prophetic nature.
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember all of them. The wedding, I did I did a bunch of their. I did the Polarity, the Sound and the Steel,
Cool.
a couple others. I can't remember which ones, but
Well, I know. I'm stoked then for Bleach 30 and to see what's going to happen. And again, I'll put in a note for Northeast shows. But I mean, I'm a traveler, so we'll go wherever. But it's going to be cool, man.
yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. We're pumped. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do it, and
hmm
driving around in a van some is 50-year-olds is different than its 20-year-old.
It's
Yep.
different. Yeah.
We used to call it sleeping taco, which
Yep.
basically means
Oh, yeah.
you sleep between the seats
Yep.
on the floor in between the seats. I cannot do that now. I don't think.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's not wide enough to stretch out, right? So you got to be all curled up and
yeah, you kind of yeah, exactly. It'll be interesting. We'll see.
You might have to think about the 5 Iron Frenzy thing of just doing 2 or 3 shows over a weekend.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll
fly
do.
out dates, right?
Yeah, I mean it's only yeah. I think that's what it'll be. And Jared, our drummer, is a firefighter in South Carolina, and so he's not his schedule's pretty much like I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it's like 3 days on and like 4 or 5 days off, something like that. So we just gotta we can't go hard like we did with 5 Iron, but that's all right. It'll be fun.
Well, and that's like the dudes from Fillmore. One's a firefighter now too, and it's like
Oh, Kale, is it Kale?
Kale.
Yeah.
Kale's a firefighter, so he knows his schedule way in advance, so he can schedule around that. But I mean, they're making a run for it too. So if you want to do a little double
That'd be
little
awesome.
show, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
What band?
and Dogwood,
What
right?
band? Dogwood? Yeah.
Isn't Dogwood? They have a firefighter drummer as well.
They
Oh
do.
yeah, that's right. They do. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe it should just be the fighter tour.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, no, but the Fillmore guys have been putting more stuff out on their social media. I mean, I think they want to make another run for it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I love those guys. Yeah, we talked about different bands, like if we could do something with, and maybe that's part of it too. One of the things we were talking about is like maybe like when we play Arkansas,
Right.
we get the wedding to play with us, see if they'll play with us, or
Oh, cool.
like Columbus, maybe it's House of Heroes or somebody. But talked about doing some stuff. I love Mortal too. That band Mortal. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Jerome and Gyro. Yeah.
I got to know Jerome and Sam actually got to know Jerome probably even better than I did, but on when he was out on tour with him. But he just came back. He's like, I love Jerome. We just
Jerome's
get on."
great. He's one of the most not introspective, thoughtful guys that I've met. You know,
Yeah.
he'll just chat with you, and it's cool. John jumped on last week with us after we had Ronnie Martin on.
Ronnie.
Kevin was texting about Ronnie playing on Squad's first album, so John just texted back. He's like, "I'll jump on," and Ronnie had to go by that point, but John just jumped back on and talked to us for a while. And
That's awesome. I love those dudes. That we did that Insiders tour with them, and the very first it was funny because the very first show they were kind of like standoffish to us because it's super good feeling. That's why, bro.
wow,
They were just like,
because you were too pop. You
yeah,
weren't.
they were just like, oh,
You
this
didn't
is,
rule the night hard enough or something.
yeah, this is that. You
Yeah.
know, they were like singing their bombs over Broadway. You know, and man, they just sat around and sang 80s hair band songs all the time. Those
Mhm.
dudes. But and then after about, I think it might have been like the second show or something. One of them came up to us and was like, "You guys are a real rock band." And we're like, "I hope
We
so."
never knew. Yeah.
I hope so. They're like, "No, we had a bad idea of who you were," and I mean, we had the weirdest merch items, but that tour specifically, we had bleach yo-yos,
Oh
which I
yeah.
don't know what made us have yo-yos, but we were just like that'd be funny, you know?
Are there any
So,
more of those out there? Is this something I need to add this to my eBay search list?
I don't know. I don't know if they.
Yeah.
I mean, we sold a bunch of them. I mean, we had hundreds of those things, and
Were they good
guys-
yo-yos? Were they quality?
Nah, they were like mid. They're mid.
Okay,
oh,
so
mid. All
Yeah,
right,
they. I mean, they weren't like
lingo.
butterfly, like
uh-huh.
like good spinners.
Yeah. Right.
They weren't horrible either. And
Yeah. You could walk the
guys,
dog.
they
Yeah.
grabbed them, and the whole tour they were just yo-yoing the whole time.
I can see the Fortson brothers especially doing that. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Especially Jeff, because he's got to always be moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
We
to.
can-
I'll have to listen back to Ronnie's because I love that dude.
Oh yeah, that was this week. So that was this week. I mean, this was last week's.
So Ronnie went on tour with us.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Did he go on tours like Joy
yeah.
Electric?
Joy Electric tour
Okay.
with us with. That was a tour that Milam was in, Miss Angie. So it was Bleach
Oh, okay.
during the Static time, and so it was one of our best tours. But it was us, Miss Angie, and Joy Electric. And
Wow.
best thing
That would be
about that
cool.
tour was to watch people like Ronnie goes through like phases where he just, and I think he's like, without being this way, I think he wants to shock people a little bit. Like
Sure.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if he's like trying to, or it's just him, but they were in a phase where they were wearing old Navy like t-shirts. Like every t-shirt, he'd wear an Old Navy shirt every day, and you can see like the gothy kids come and just be like, just like staring at him, just like
Like, who is this guy?
the disapproval in their face that he's wearing.
Yeah.
And then also like it's Ronnie Martin, so it's like
Hmm.
he's cooler than me, but like he's like the coolest guy
Right.
like most hip, not afraid to do things, and they're just like you see them like whispering to each other, like it's just breaking their brains. But
It seems like he kind of did this, and maybe he still does, like this coolness boomerang, where it's like like I'm going to be cooler than the cool kids by doing completely uncool. It's like
Yes.
it's not like normcore, but it's close, right? It's like I'm gonna parachute, like, past this thing into another perception, and like just kind of, it's almost like making the absurdity of fashion plain. Just
Yes.
like, let's take this to the next ultimate extreme and see how it goes.
Yep. I feel like that's him in a nutshell. And the dude's super. I mean, like he's. I saw it one time. I'd heard this music on tour, and he had sat down at a piano, and I was just like, "Bro, how do you know how to do that? Like classically?"
Yeah, because all of his songs start on piano, right? Like he writes them as just like piano bits before he translates them into electronic stuff.
Yeah, and he's like talking about the theory of it, and I'm just like, I know three chords, and not.
Three chords and the truth.
Yeah. He walked into, so he ended up going to Milam's parents' house. Ronnie did, and he walked in, and we all have those pictures on our walls of like they're like pictures of your high school, like your really bad senior photos.
Yeah.
Milam walks in, and he's got Ronnie there, and he's like, this is Ronnie Martin, like, and like kind of embarrassed. And Ronnie just walks in, he's like, looks at all the pictures, and he goes, "We all got him, bro." And he's like, "Oh, okay." We all got the embarrassing photos.
I love it.
We've all got them.
We've all got them, bro. So one last story.
Yeah.
So the band Holland, right? Will, and I just reminded him of this recently. But he wrote a song. It's like, it says something like, I think it was on their first record. I think it might be called West Coast, but there's a line that says the West Coast is overrated. We're driving. The first time he ever got out west was on, I want to say it was on that Reliant K tour.
Mm-hmm.
We're driving down the Highway 1 in the Pacific Northwest, and like we just pull off because there's just like a cliff and the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
And then, like giant rocks. It looks like the set of Goonies, it might have been actually.
Totally. Yeah.
And there's like just these waves smashing up against these rocks, and we're all just standing there looking out. And you have like two different bands, 10 guys, probably 10, 15 guys standing there. Nobody's saying a word. We're just looking at the ocean. And Will standing right next to me, and I'm just like, hit him on the shoulder, and he's like, "Yeah." I go, "You still think it's overrated?" And he's like,
Nope.
Oh, yes.
That's great.
"Yeah."
Oh.
Thank you so much for joining us. This was so much fun, like getting to talk to you again. So
Heck yeah. I'd love to do it anytime, man.
Well, then come back anytime. We'd love to have you back for sure.
Yeah.
Especially as this next year culminates, let us know. We'd be happy to plug anything.
Yep.
yeah,
That's awesome. Just get on our Discord. We'll let you know first.
I know.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm gonna go look for
Wallace
it.
send us that link, buddy.
All right.
It's good chatting with you, Davey.
Yeah, good chatting with you guys.
Thanks, man.
Thanks so much,
All right.
man.
Thanks a lot.
Night.
Bye.
Blessings.
You too.
We are the opening band. We are here to do 5 or 6 or 7 songs. Don't go too long and get the hell off the stage. We are the opening band. We're probably not the band you came to see tonight, but it's alright, 'cause soon we'll go away. And we're wondering just where the hell's the sound guy? He disappeared just after we got up here. He's probably
3 hours. Is that the new record?
Oh, I know. No, but that was pretty cool.
I'm good at going long. I like to tell stories.
Well, I mean, if you
Then
look
you're
back
in the
on
right
some of our-
spot.
Yeah. If you go back on some of our timestamps, it's like, we're the same. So
Yeah. We've done some highly irresponsible podcasting.
Kevin and Pete and Jared, you guys have hit 5 hours a couple times, haven't you?
oh yeah, we
Yeah.
We had a 6-hour session one time just because we were hitting it. And it was good conversation. We didn't release 6 hours, but
Did you split it up? Have you done that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin can talk to that. But
Yep. And I think with Dana Bolin from 2 Week Notice podcast, I think we were on for like 6 hours or something with him.
Oh, that's.
And I think I only released like the first like hour and a half, 2 hours or something like that. So like I still have 4 hours of footage that like I haven't released.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You've got plenty of untold stories, right?
Yep.
For sure.
And we're wondering just where the headline act is. They're probably getting wasted in the green room. And they don't give a rat's ass who we are. So when they start to play up here, we're gonna drink all their beer. We are the opening band. We hope that all of you sign up on our mailing list and buy our disc and t-shirts in black and gray. We are the opening band, and we only got about 25 more minutes left. That's all we get to blow your ass away.